This is stupid. Oh well, everything is as intended. I feel like doing actual, like, big conquest match right now. Well, we'll talk as we go. Because I'm definitely a little, still a little left behind with everything right now. Alright, just real quick, gonna cover my bases a little bit. Uh... We're just gonna, I'm gonna dabble in, hang on, is this? It's not at the right volume. There we go. Just gonna quickly dabble uh, in why I haven't been streaming lately. I think a lot of people don't really care, which is a fair statement. But as of right now, I definitely want to explain myself as to the failure of consistency. Because if you know anything about me right now, it's that I love having consistency and how important it is to me to that degree. But I guess discussing where I started faltering in my consistency would be a good place to start. Because I am definitely all there today. So let's pull up my Discord, because that is like the best place I can show up most of my announcements. I last streamed on, last month on the 28th. And if you know right now that I usually stream every like 4 days, at least 4 days a week, but I just haven't been streaming, and I have not streamed for almost an entire month. Best way to be like to explain this is that I probably am going through a little bit bout of depression. Probably due to a handful of reasons. Whether inside or out of my control is completely out of the question. It still happened, so. But I've just been not feeling too well. And to that regard, I just haven't been uploading or doing anything as much. It's just been these past couple, this just past month has been pretty tough on me lately. Not just on my mental health in general, but to everything as a whole. Due to the fact that I just don't feel good, like, at all. This isn't just like a one-time thing. I've been feeling this for ages now. Like, if you know anything right now, or anything related to my Discord, then you know that my status, it's getting harder to ignore, is not false. Because it's getting harder to ignore the fact that chances are I'm battling just with myself overall. And it has been tough on me. Not as much as the people around me, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I act the same to everyone else. But I just haven't been having the will to, you know, do anything. You'll catch me lying in bed for hours at a time, not wanting to move or just do anything. You'll just catch me scrolling through YouTube or just YouTube Shorts. And it's definitely not good on anybody to be, you know, just scrolling through something like that for hours at a time. And I just haven't been, like I said, I just haven't been feeling too good. Streaming ceasing because of that is probably like the biggest reason right now that I just haven't been feeling too good. And I've just been feeling under the weather for ages now. And I think what is going through my head is pretty ambiguous, all things considered. I am listening to a playlist, but I am not. Everybody needs to filter out things. But in all seriousness, I just haven't been, you know, feeling good. The consistency of everything that I've been doing has been faltering for whatever reason, and I can basically, I just want to hold myself accountable for these things going the way that they are. My inconsistency flaring up suddenly because I just don't feel all that great. And I know, again, it's not a very good excuse. It never will be a good excuse just because I feel under the weather. I shouldn't be streaming. Well, to be fair, it is a decent excuse, but I'm holding myself to a high standard, which is not very good for anybody who's starting out anyway. But well, all things considered, I've just been, you know, trying to up myself lately. Work has been amazing to me recently. By that I mean I just feel, while I'm at work, I'm pretty happy. So maybe what I'm saying is that maybe it's just I'm burnt out in the sense of streaming, and a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory. I get burnt out pretty easily. That's no surprise to anybody that knows me. I get burnt out on things very quickly once I start considering them a grind, because my brain will start, you know, getting tired of doing it over and over again. And I just haven't been finding anything worth streaming recently. I know it might be a good time for me to start, you know, branching out, trying to find people to, you know, play games with. And maybe I will. There's a group of people that I play with, not that regularly, but often enough, but pretty often. There's also my brother's friend group, or Nakonic's friend group, that I've been playing with recently. And it'd be amazing for me to make just regular videos with them, as opposed to regular live streaming, because we say our names pretty often, because, you know, that's what people who know each other will do. Yeah, I think, because just playing with Ian isn't gonna fucking do anything for somebody who's functionally an extrovert, even in online scenes. But, yeah, but, with everything going on, I'd say that maybe I should consider, you know, as opposed to just sitting around playing with Ian all day, should consider just finding other groups to play with. Because even my main friend group right now, everyone hasn't been touching their, you know, equipment lately. Again, because everyone has their own lives, everyone has their own stuff that they want to do. And this is one of the things that I want to do. This is one of the very few things that I find myself putting a lot of attention into. Whether it's out of, I want to turn this into a career, or out of pure, you know, want to do things. But with that all considered, it's its own kind of give me thing. Maybe there's just a whole hidden thing behind this all. I wouldn't know, because I'm way too tired to deal with it. But just me overall being tired has been a pretty big dragger for me right now. Maybe this is just it's just a small thing that'll, you know, blow over in a couple of months again. Maybe it is just my seasonal depression kicking and flaring up to an extraordinary degree. I really doubt that. I really doubt that. It's hard to ignore it just because of, yeah, like I said, all the signs. It gets hard to ignore. It really does. Because after a while, it's like, okay, I can't say that this isn't, you know, an obvious thing. And, like, one of the things that like I said, one of the things I noticed is just lying in bed for hours at a time. It definitely is not healthy for anybody to be doing. I'll say this now. Yesterday I went to a wedding, and I had a grandiose time. I had fun. I had a decent time. I had fun talking with people that I haven't spoken to in a while. And mostly people I didn't know, but people who knew me. And, granted, it isn't that important, but to literally anybody who's, you know, who's still growing, like, an everlasting social status to other people, who still wants to, who loves being, who is a people person, is what I mean. Me, because I love being around other people. That's a given. You know anything about me, I love being around other people. Given, I know who they are. But I love being around other people. That's genuinely one of the very few things that makes me happy. Maybe there's a whole thing to this. Maybe I just don't... Maybe... Basically, I'm just trying to find why. Maybe I'm burnt out from streaming. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of people to stream with, to have fun with. Or maybe it's because I don't have a niche that I really fit into. It's been difficult on whether or not I want to continue doing what I do. And the question is pretty self-explanatory. I do want to keep doing what I keep doing right now. Because it's fun. It's amazing. I love doing what I do. Even if I'm doing it to absolutely nobody and to a few handful of people, it's still amazing. For someone like me, I still enjoy doing it. Like, that doesn't change. Whether or not I enjoy doing it is again, self-explanatory. It's not hard for me to say that I enjoy it, because I do enjoy it. I really do. I just haven't been having fun with it lately, whether, again, like I said, whether because I haven't found people to do it with as much, or maybe I just haven't been surrounding myself with too many people, and it can do numbers on people just not being around people that you enjoy being around. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I dislike being around Ian all the time. I do. He's fun. He can be fun when he wants to be. Granted, he's still fun to be around anyway. It's just that being around the same person every day is not gonna do it for somebody. Again, it's not gonna do it for somebody who actively enjoys being around other people. VR chat stuff, you'll know I love being around in large groups because, one, whether it's because I like talking to them, or something else, I wouldn't know, but being in large groups like that helps, you know, helps me, you know, build that thing, because it's not hard for me to talk to complete strangers. It definitely isn't. It's definitely not hard for me to talk to people who I don't know. Genuinely easy. Starting conversations has never been a hard thing for me. And I genuinely find myself wanting to be around other people. And I know damn well it's gonna take me a minute for me to, you know, do that. Because finding that group of people is never easy. We'll talk about other plans. I'll talk about plans regarding, like, branding and streaming and stuff on Notepad, because this isn't a Notepad entry. This is its own thing. I find myself just not having fun. And streaming is just been a way for me to harness that funness, but it's just been difficult lately. And with me and Noob no longer, you know, working together when it comes to streaming and stuff like that, because again, a handful of things that I'll discuss maybe if it comes up in the future, but that's its own thing. That'll have to be its own thing. It's just been difficult for me to just harness the fun that I had before, and it's just been fucking annoying. It's just been annoying. I don't know. It's hard to describe. And I can't stress this enough. I'm not going to stop streaming. Right now, what is happening is just, like, a major pause. It's just been a pause of what's been going on. Because of everything that's been happening. TLDR, it's just, like, streamer boy depresso because he hasn't been having fun with what's been going on. So chances are it's just been burnout. It's like my best explanation right now. Maybe it's just burnout. Burnout got to me very quickly. Maybe just, like, you know, finding other people to stream with would be amazing. And again, like I said, I found there's a group that I definitely could stream with. I'll definitely just have to ask, obviously. And another group that, again, I'll have to ask to see where that goes. But until I get some sort of confirmation, I'm not going to really do anything related to them yet. And, I don't know. It's just been a doozy. What's been going on shouldn't really be happening. Given my my mental stability being pretty strong. I only have fortitude. And I definitely can handle things that most people wouldn't be able to. It's just that with what's going on, it's definitely difficult to monitor and handle everything. And with trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing in the said future, it's just been stressful by itself, by default anyway. But it's just been its own little journey. I mistimed it. It's been its own little journey, and it's just been kind of infuriating with how I've been feeling. And maybe we'll do more video stuff, because it's probably easier for someone like me to do. And I definitely won't stop streaming. That's definitely what I want to really do. Maybe I'll be doing it less often. And do it more sparingly as to not, you know, burn my ass out, to make me want to not do it anymore. And with me looking for other jobs and stuff, and the other job that I've been eyeing, and a job that I've been encouraged to do, it's just been kind of, it's just kind of been a little stressful for little old me, tragic, but, but, it's been tough on someone like me who may have decent mental fortitude, but it's just not good at all. But, I think overall, like, what I plan on doing in the future is just it should be grinded down to basic, I just want to do more things. I just haven't had the opportunity to do more things. And it's just been difficult for somebody who wants to just keep doing the fun stuff, not handle the more convoluted stuff. Because again, I think where I'm missing like a lot of my spark is that the dream that I had, or that I had initially started out with, has been dwindling. Because, not just because, like, oh, I want to get a huge amount of followers and reach, you know, the notoriety that, you know, someone else had. It's kind of hard to do that and compare yourself to them, because it'll just drag you down. It really will. It'll just feel worse and worse until either you can't handle it anymore, or you just decide not to deal with it. It's just been difficult for, again, someone of my, you know, brain, the best way I can explain it, just to, you know, understand that it's okay to not be able to reach your goal in just 2 seconds, because that's not how it's supposed to go. Never how it's supposed to go. But even then, I've been streaming for over a year now. But I haven't been losing my mind over, like, someone who's been streaming for, like, well, I forget who. Somebody has been posting videos for, like, 5 years, and they just started losing their mind. And thinking that they're being silenced by YouTube. Something like that. I haven't devolved into that yet, because I genuinely understand that not everyone's gonna find my stuff entertaining. That it's gonna take me months or years to find an audience of people who genuinely enjoy the stuff that I make. It's not that easy. It will never be that easy. It will never be that easy. No matter how much I pray that it just becomes as simple as that. It will never be that easy. And it's just been mentally exhausting to really, like, tack in. Because it just becomes difficult for, you know, it just becomes difficult for me to wrap my head around. Because it's just hard. Streaming is hard. like finding things that people genuinely enjoy doing has just been impossible. Like, I can stream Mario Kart for like 4 hours and get like tons of viewers, and then I'll just stream something else and then immediately eat shit and die. I don't want to stick to one thing. That's never been something I enjoy doing. I don't like sticking to Smite, because Smite is not my favorite game. I fucking hate this game with a passion. I don't like this game at all because of how it plays, how you're supposed to play. You can have fun with it. And then sticking with one thing just doesn't feel right. It never has. Enjoying just one thing has never been my style. Moving around and enjoying many different things has just been what I enjoy doing the most. And then not being able to do that as easily is infuriating for someone like me. And just, you know, wrapping my head around it has just been a pain in the ass, overall. I will never find it easy to, you know, quickly handle things. And understand that I can do it at my own pace. And do it at the speed that I enjoy doing things at. And maybe it's because I haven't understood that yet, or just because I failed to understand it. I want to do streaming in a fun way that makes me happy. That makes it easy for me to just, you know, play games and just enjoy myself like any other person would. But, like, it's difficult when you want to put, like, it becomes difficult when you want to put impossible expectations on yourself and want to work through them as if it's gonna be easy. But it never will be, because I'm yet to understand an industry that I want to fully indulge in. And maybe it's just a failure to understand an industry that I want to fully indulge myself in, or just something else. I wouldn't know. And it's just been difficult for me all around. Maybe I could put together my grandiose team, but it just still wouldn't be fun. And like I said, there's just been a handful of things going on with, yeah, like I said, with me, Noob not working together anymore. And with, you know, me just feeling down, burnt out, not really feeling like I've been having fun with what I've been doing recently. Like, added things can fuck you over time, and it really will. Even for me, I just haven't been. Even for someone like me who's really good at just bouncing back from bad things, it still hasn't been working out because my attitude towards streaming hasn't changed. I wanna grow, but it's too difficult because I'm putting that expectation that I have to do it in just mere moments. When it's not supposed to be done like that. It's supposed to be done in a slow, concise fashion that you that makes it for you to understand that it's fun and not some sort of grind that you have to spend hours and hours upon doing. And like even like recently, I have been feeling bored of streaming, and it has definitely been difficult to find the things that I like doing and the things that like other people on Twitch enjoy, you know, watching me do. And then also balancing, you know, where I'm going, work and stuff like that, and school and stuff. It's just been, it will drag me down, and it will kick my ass if I don't handle it in a good and concise manner. I will just drown myself in, like, I will just eventually drown myself in depression because I didn't handle it in a good, concise manner. Because even I understand it's gonna drag me down if I don't find a balance of, you know, working in, you know, everything and just enjoying streaming as general. Because it will drag me down. It will hurt. It will just be annoying for me to want to wake up in the morning to do streaming. Especially with what I've been planning, you know, wanting to stream early in the morning as opposed to streaming late at night to, you know, fix my damn sleeping schedule. But even I know that's gonna cause me issues because that's out of what I usually would do. It just becomes difficult to understand that it is just a pain in the ass to do. And even then, given I don't end up wanting to just not do anything, like I said, given I don't end up wanting to not do anything in the future with this, it again just puts me in the pits because I want to do something, but I don't end up doing it. And it genuinely pisses me off that I can't find a good balance with what I am doing and what I want to do. Again, maybe it's its own gimmick thing that I'm just not feeling well and stuff like that. Again, it shouldn't be really an excuse because I should be doing something I enjoy, but I've just been putting myself down, not enjoying what I've been doing. Difficult enough already to just constantly push myself to do something that that I don't enjoy, but I don't understand why it's hard for me to push myself to do something that I do enjoy, but still struggle to pick myself back up just because, you know, whatever happened. This doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it's just its own little psychological study. I should give myself more time or something like that. It's just hard to understand. Maybe it's just a fluke thing. I just don't feel that well to, you know, return to streaming than I thought I did. And I just genuinely don't, you know, feel too confident in what's been going on. But, maybe it's just me. I don't know. It could just be a whole thing that I'm not aware about. And just... maybe it's just me not feeling too hot. I only find myself coming back if I give myself enough time to, you know, return. If I give myself enough time to, you know, just get back into the rhythm of it, maybe it'll be easy for me to just come back like nothing ever happened. You know, that type of thing. Maybe that sort of thing, but it's... maybe it's not as easy as I wish it was. And just, maybe I just don't feel good, you know, and that type of thing. Maybe it's just because I haven't been enjoying, you know, playing games as much. Or just I haven't been finding a game that has been, you know, piquing my interest as of recently. And I know that's very, very, very true. Given the fact that you'll catch me not running around playing games as much, I'll be playing with friends and stuff. Without friends, games are just annoying. Unless it's Muse Dash. Which in that case, you'll catch me playing Muse Dash every now and then. Because Muse Dash is just fun. Muse Dash is one of the games that I just find myself playing. I still need to finish this. Which you can imagine why that's not very good. Again, like I said, seeing how I'm looking at it, it'll just cause me to, you know, look down in the fucking dumpster because I just haven't been feeling good. By the way, I am streaming this during Mouse's subathon. I've watched through all of most of the days. I'm pretty sure. I was there during the first, like, what, 5 days, stopped watching for 2 days, came back on the 7th day, watched more. I've just been having fun. I feel like that's all really needs to be said. I've just been having fun on my own with what's been going on. I've been playing some fucking Lethal Company recently. That's been fun. But yeah, I made a couple friends off of that. I'm currently playing fucking Super Mario Wonder because that game's kind of fun on its own. I've been having fun. I know maybe I should do something with it, but I'm not going to be doing anything with it right now. Because right now, what I want to do is wait for fucking this right here. October 17th. Why? Because Mario Party Jamboree is coming out, and I plan on getting the game and playing that because I probably won't have anyone to actually play it with. I know my brother is getting it, and you know, I'm going to be recording that because, like I said, that friend group is going to be mostly recording. Any other thing is going to be, you know, live streams and stuff like that, or anything else. But I think what else, also what I want to say as well is, like, maybe I'll be doing more cozy stuff, you know, like Patron, because that game's actually kind of decent fun if you do things correctly, unlike me, who is suffering from success. I'm not kidding, I'm struggling to, you know, handle this. I'm actually gone past this. And I've been doing all this stuff. I haven't even gotten this yet. But I've just been, you know, working towards all of, you know, anything fun. But it's been difficult finding anything, even with my, you know, how many games? 96 games? I've been struggling to find anything that I've been enjoying playing recently. And even then, I have other games on fucking Epic Games, so I have more than 100 games. And, like, I've been playing fucking Deus Ex. I'm kidding. I've been playing Deus Ex. I'm gonna close this. It's gonna suffer. Or else because I stopped playing it. So I've been playing fucking Deus Ex. Where is it? I've been playing Deus Ex. I've been playing Titanfall 2 still. I'm still playing that game because it's kind of fun. It's good fun. I have not played this. I should be playing this game more because I've given it to Ian and Tyler. I'm giving it to Ian and Noob, but but I said it's just been it's just been you know, its own thing with what's been going on. Maybe I should play this game, but I actually don't know how this game plays. It's been difficult for me to understand. Maybe I should play some of these old games that I used to play and show off that I played back then. Even though I struggle with certain areas in this game. I can't believe people still play this game so often. But, even this game, I probably should play some more. Because I haven't played it in a good chunk of time. I could even play this. It'd be good fun. It'd really be good fun. It's not difficult for me to find people on that. But finding anybody on any, like, niche shit has been hard. I just haven't been having, like, you know, like, huge revelations that I, that I enjoy doing things that I don't really enjoy doing, but, like, I just wanna find something. I still need to finish this game, but I haven't even touched it since I got it. And this game is free, I'm thinking I should play it for funsies. Maybe even play this for fun, I don't know. Just, like, do anything that I would have fun with. Or just do reaction content stuff. Because that's not hard for me to do, it really isn't. Yeah, I put myself at a high standard not to want to do it, because it just doesn't seem fun to me. And maybe, like I said, I'll come back when I feel good, when I feel okay, when I feel like maybe I'm not gonna lose it. It'll, you know, take me a while for me to just finally, you know, breach and pull myself together so I can actually have fun. I'm sure eventually I'll be able to pull up and, you know, do things that I usually would do instead of, again, dragging myself down for literally no reason. For literally no apparent reason. And I think that's the best way I can explain it. But we'll see where this goes when I eventually upload this video. I probably won't be able to upload it for a while because I'll probably be procrastinating on it just as much as I'm procrastinating on streaming. I'm sure I'll find the time to work on it and do it. You'll definitely catch me later for now. I will see you guys eventually. Thank you for your continued support, for anybody that still decides to stick around even after I fucking killed myself for a month. Fucking stupid me.